Hello, 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 hello.
Yo, what's up, mi gente? Buenas noches, buenas tardes, wherever part of the world, buenos días, depending on where you are. Bienvenidos a Ritmos Y Soul, that's right, donde se habla Spanglish. Yo soy MC Lex con ustedes junto a mi estimada co-host Silvia Poindexter, yes. Now you know. That's
now
right.
You know.
There's a uniqueness to this programa. And part of that uniqueness is the weirdness that comes to the show. No, I'm saying, este programa se dedica, we're bringing light and love to the community. Queremos enriquecer su noche, no matter where you are, whatever you are, mentally, spiritually, physically. Queremos tratar de que puedan reflexionar sobre quizás algo que podamos compartir con ustedes. So, ¿de qué será el tema en la noche de hoy, mi estimada Silvia?
Bueno, bienvenidos a todos. Les mando un saludito desde aquí, desde Ritmos Y Soul, Live Studios. Y el tema del día de hoy, vamos a hablar del poder de los dones que Dios nos da.
That's right, God's gifts to us, ladies and gents. Mucha gente no reconoce las bendiciones que Dios nos da. Nos quejamos tanto y estamos tan preocupados de fijarnos en cosas que nos falta en vez de valorar what we really truly have and what God gives us.
Sí, claro.
You know, and that's basically what we're going to talk about today a little more. But not only will it be my dearest co-host Silvia, but we also have en los estudios de hoy un poquito más, mucho más. Primero, tenemos la dicha y el gusto de poder estar acompañados por this lovely young lady, nuestra estimada Kaina. Kaina, what's up? Welcome to the show, girl.
Bienvenida, Kaina.
You doing good?
Gracias.
Gracias por acompañarnos. Bueno, Kaina representa el país de Venezuela, right? Yeah, con una jovencita que tiene mucho talento, y para los que no saben, we are bringing the MCAC studios. We, as many already know, if you don't know, we're about to enlighten you. It's something that we're starting on el programa, Silvia, que tú ya sabes, pero para los que nos están siguiendo, let us tell you what's going on.
Explícanos qué está pasando.
Ritmos Y Soul is a show dedicated to be able to talk about music, talk about love, talk about las bendiciones que Dios nos da. We talk a little bit about God, we talk about blessings, we talk about light stuff, things that make us feel good. And music is one of those things that definitely makes us feel good, right? Yeah,
claro.
You love music? You love music?
Claro.
I love it.
Todos.
So, with that being said, en el programa de hoy, y Dios permitiendo, from this point on forward, we're going to have co-host joining us, La Kaina, to talk about the subject, first of all, you know, and today's subject is definitely God's gifts that He gives us. And so, what are those? For example, I want to say, let's go around. Silvia, ¿cuál es ese que tú puedes reconocer as a gift that you have, that you say that God has given you this particular gift?
Mira, a mí me encanta poder aportar en la vida de las personas. A mí me encanta aconsejar.
Okay.
Y por decir un ejemplo, hay personas que empiezan algún negocio, que quieren empezar algo en su vida, y yo tengo mucho para inspirarlos. Hagan las cosas, no dejen de hacerlas, se ve tu talento, hazlo. Entonces a mí me gusta apoyarlos, y hay personas que no creen en ellas mismas, y cuando tú los ves, tú te das cuenta que tienen ese talentazo, y yo inspiro a las personas.
You like to push.
Not to push.
Pero push or puller. You push or puller?
Puller.
You're a puller. Tú tratas de
sacarlos.
Esa, okay, I'm with you
ese
there.
es un don.
Es un
Me
don,
encanta,
I agree.
Y hay muchas personas que de un tiempo nos dejamos de ver, y después con la inspiración que se les dio, con lo que yo les digo, yo creo, mira, puedes hacer ABC, les comparto información, y terminan pues brillando en lo que hacen, haciendo cosas muy buenas. Entonces soy ese pusher.
You're a pusher. y Kaina, te pregunta, I ask you, do you like to be pushed or pulled?
I like pulled.
You like being pulled. Okay, pulled. And that's the biggest challenge a lot of people have. We don't recognize some people need to be pushed, other people need to be pulled. Yeah. I've come to understand that the pulling goes more towards leaders, people that are leaders within their circles, people that don't let themselves be pushed around. But pulling is, I want to say, is the positive side instead of pushing.
Yeah, I think it's positive.
It's a positive, being pulled. Like getting pulled in this direction or pulled in that direction. Pero también there's if you're getting pulled in the wrong direction, then that could be bad too, right? Yeah. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So, pero pulling is always better. and even little kids, I think when you're young, we have naturally, vamos a conocer un poquito más de Kaina, let's see who she is, que la molesta, que le trae una sonrisa a su rostro, o una cara amargada, o un enojo, like she goes like this with her eyebrows and frowns when she's mad. Like this. Yes,
La vamos a conocer más a Kaina.
So
Sí.
tell us, Kaina, aside from your obvious talent, which we will get to know a little bit later on in the show, tell us what it is that makes Kaina smile.
That makes me smile.
Guys, listen up, take notes.
Sí, claro.
I
Apunta.
think it's sing and be dancing all day.
Really? Okay. Entonces, que te
Okay.
canten. Ah.
Que me canten,
Que te
sí,
canten.
me encanta que me canten.
Ok, te canta que te canten.
Sí,
canten.
me encanta
Ah.
que me canten
O te
y me
encanta-
encanta cantar también.
Ya,
Ah,
perfecto.
es un encanto entonces tener que te cante
Entre
y
cante
que
y
cantes. Bueno, será.
Pues siempre, sí, me gusta mucho, pues me hace muy feliz hacer a la gente feliz.
Okay. Cool. That's
Kaina,
good.
¿y tu talento de cantar, tú crees que es heredado? ¿Que viene de tus papás o es de que a ti te gusta? ¿Alguien en tu familia canta?
Pues creo que es solamente que me gusta, porque mi papá de vez en cuando canta, no todo el tiempo, pero creo que es un don que Dios me dio.
A ti. Perfecto. ¿Y desde qué edad empezaste a cantar, Kaina?
Yo cantaba en el colegio cuando tenía más o menos como 9, 10 años. Estuve en mi primera presentación frente a un público más o menos grande y estaba súper nerviosa.
Te iba a preguntar
Sí.
qué tal se sintió eso.
Estaba
que-
súper nerviosa, pues no cantaba muy bien. Pero eso era un festival porque en mi colegio hacían como festivales de música venezolana.
Ajá.
Entonces hice el primer festival y quedé en primer lugar,
Alright.
lo cual nunca esperé que fuese a quedar de primer lugar.
Wow.
Ay.
Porque detrás de mí estaban muchas personas que ya tenían experiencia, que ya se habían presentado otras veces en
They
público.
were having a bad day y cantaron horrible ese día, ¿no? Eso fue.
Bueno, desde ahí empezó a brillar su talento.
That's when she
¿Qué
started
tal?
shining.
Y ven desde
Right.
el principio, desde un principio
Sí.
empezaste qué bien. Y bueno, después de sentirte nervios, ¿tuviste otra presentación inmediatamente o...?
No en el momento, pero sí como un año después. Y luego, pues yo estuve en modelaje, luego estuve en baile, ahí también vi actuación. Y siempre me ha gustado mucho ese mundo artístico y todo lo que tenga que ver con arte.
Cool.
Perfecto, perfecto.
¿Hay alguna certain style or genre of music that you like in particular, that you listen to all the time, for example?
Yo creo que escucho casi todo, porque
Ok.
me gusta escuchar variedad, pero lo que siempre estoy escuchando es música urbana.
Okay.
Soy súper fan de Maluma
Okay, cool.
y de Karol G.
All right.
Claro,
All right.
claro.
She's doing things. They're doing things. That's cool.
Sí.
That's cool. No solamente tu talento es en singing, but you dance as well, right? You said
Yeah.
you dance and you do a little bit of acting. Have you been in any movies ever, or
No.
Not yet. Not yet. The
No
word?
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's the answer.
But I would love.
You'll have the
Ya
opportunity.
Ya
viene.
It's coming your way. You call it. Just call it into your world, and it'll happen like
Yeah.
everything else. So,
Bueno, yo tengo una notita aquí.
Cuéntame.
Yo
Hablemos
tengo una notita aquí que ella no era Kaina.
No.
Kaina nace.
Kaina
Yo
cayó
quiero
de
que-
otra
yo
parte.
Sí, yo quiero que
Kaina
nos
cayó
platique
de
quién era ella, cómo nace Kaina y hace cuánto tiempo es Kaina.
Pues yo era Zuleika, pues es mi nombre de nacimiento. Es un nombre combinado por mi mamá y mi papá. Mi mamá se llama Zulay y mi papá se llama Carlos. Entonces me pusieron Zuleika porque combinan los dos nombres. O el inicio de los dos
Qué
nombres.
romántico.
Sí.
Wow, qué historia.
romántico.
Escribamos un libro.
Y Kaina pues nace de que un día yo comencé a grabar una canción la cual había escrito hace ya más o menos tiempo. Y desde hace mucho tiempo quería grabar mis propias canciones y escribir mis propias canciones. Y bueno, empezamos en el mismo estudio donde estaba grabando. Me dijeron, ¿tienes algún nombre artístico? Y yo, bueno, no, Zule, porque yo aquí me presento con un muchacho que le abre conciertos a otros artistas. Y estaba como corista de él. Y siempre él me llamaba como Zule, y ya pues la mayoría de las personas me conocía como Zule. Entonces yo dije, bueno, Zule. Y me dice, ¿y no quieres ponerte como otro nombre? ¿No quisieras como, no sé, algo más fuerte? Y yo, bueno, pero no sé, denme sugerencias o algo. Y me dice, ajá, ¿cuál es tu segundo nombre? Y yo, bueno, Andreina. Y me dice, ¿por qué no combinas el final de tu primer nombre con el final del segundo? Y yo, bueno, a ver cómo suena. Y me dice, ¿qué tal Caína? Caína suena como potente. Me dice. Y yo, bueno, me gusta. Y empecé a grabar y metí el nombre en esa grabación, al principio y al final de la canción. Y pues me empezó a gustar y dije, bueno, sí, me va a quedar como Caína. Me gustó Caína.
Y quedó Caína.
Caína.
Ladies and gentlemen, with us in our MCAC studios live from the Ritmo Room tenemos a Caína.
Caína
That's
está
right.
con nosotros.
Remember that name. Recuérdenlo, grábenlo in your head. Si quieren, pueden venir después del programa y ella estará firmando autógrafos junto a los otros artistas que nos acompañan aquí en el estudio de MCAC, porque los muchachos se están poniendo beautiful.
Guapos. Oye, están con maquillaje, los
Sí,
están maquillando.
shout out to our makeup artist. We have Jackie.
Bejar con nosotros.
Yes, y tenemos todo el equipo de Jackie. Tenemos a Nathan también, Nathan, detrás de la cámara, tomando sus clic. Fotos de estos bellísimos y talentosos artistas. No solamente Caína, pero tenemos a otros más que están aquí. They're taking pictures. They're probably sticking their head here every now and then. So definitely excited about it.
Sí, hoy estamos acompañadísimos de mucha belleza y mucho talento.
Yes, I'm so excited about what's going on. Do you know what's going on? What's going on?
What's going on?
There's so many exciting things that are going on. Estamos entrando a esa nueva temporada de presentaciones. 2022, we're in full effect. We have amazing new talent. Caína nos está acompañando parte de la familia de MCAC. We have so many great community presentations that you get to see Caína live and direct. She will be there to take pictures after her presentation. She'll be signing autographs. So remember that name, as well as we'll have Susie G, we'll have Lorenzo, we'll have Little Simone, we have who else want to say? Oh, Ruthie.
Oh, come on, Ruthie.
Oh, Ken is that.
Sí.
So estamos aquí teniendo variedad. That's what I love about this group, Silvia. El grupo que tenemos, que estaremos presentando en esa temporada, they represent so many different styles, genres, age groups, cultures. I love it.
Es lo que estoy viendo.
You see
estoy
that?
viendo chiquititos,
Es un arco iris
medianitos,
de talento.
Estoy viendo, sí. Desde chiquitos, talentos chicos,
Yes.
jóvenes de 7, 8 años, hasta
Yes.
pues talentos ya más maduro, ¿no?
Ahorita más tarde si en el programa que metan las cabezas y saluden al público, right?
Claro, que nos saluden a todos.
A ver, ¿a quién tenemos por ahí? Tenemos algunos que están en makeup right now, otros que están en hair.
Tomándose la foto.
Tomándose fotos, a ver si hay alguien libre ahí. Aquí tenemos a Simone. Simone, come and join us.
Come and join us,
Come and
Simone.
join us, Simone. Siéntate
Say
ahí al
hello.
lado de
Say
Caína.
hello.
Just come around, come into the studio. Welcome, Simone. Come on. Just come on around that way. Go over next to Caína. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the youngest of our performers today. You get to see her.
Bravo.
Say hello.
Say hello.
This is Simone. Simone will be
right here.
joining us. Simone, are you excited about your performance?
Yes.
Yes? What do you know what song you're going to be singing? Girl on
Fire.
Fire, she's gonna be singing. 'Cause
Whoa.
girl, you will,
Fire today.
girl, you will be on fire. You're already on fire today. My goodness.
Look at you. You look wonderful.
Yes. So how old are you, little Simone? ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you?
Yo tengo 7 años.
7 años. Yo, that's my lucky number. 7. 7 años.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, now you know it's my lucky number. 7. Yes.
I guess I'm your lucky.
You're my lucky girl. Yes,
Yes.
you are. Yes,
Yes.
you are. Don't let my daughters hear that because then they'll get jealous. Pero qué linda, estás lista. Te ves perfecta. Estás linda, preparada. ¿Has estado practicando tu canción? ¿Sí? You ready with it? Yes, we're so excited. So, también tenemos who else we have? Well, let's get Susie G in here. Thank you. We'll see you this Thursday and this Sunday in las presentaciones that we have. We'll be talking a little about where they're going to be presenting and performing this weekend. So, thank you, little Miss Simone that is joining us. Say bye, everybody. We'll see you Sunday, Thursday and Sunday. Who else do we have in nuestro estudio? Tenemos a Susie G por ahí, right? Susie G, come and join us, girl.
Come and join us.
Come and join us right over here next to Caína.
Kaina hoy nos va a compartir con todos.
Yes.
Claro que sí.
Yes, aquí está Susie G, ladies and gentlemen. Susie G. Susie G, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Susie G is here.
So Susie G, tell us what are you going to be performing in your presentations this weekend?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, she
You
says.
guys have to come to the event in order to find out what I'm
Oh,
doing.
Yes. So ya oyeron, ya escucharon live from the Ritmo Room, Miss Susie G con su presentación that she's going to be sharing with us, as well as the other performers that are going to be here. We're excited to see what we have an amazing show, right? I'm
Lo
so
que sí
excited.
sabemos es que va a ser maravilloso.
Yes, no doubt
Ya
about it. No
sabemos,
doubt about it.
ya
Siempre,
sabemos.
siempre showing and shining.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, yes.
Thank you, Susie G.
Thank you. Sigan con su sesión
Sigan
de
su
fotos.
sesión de fotos and all that stuff.
Sí,
Cool.
sí, sí.
So, seguimos. Los otros siguen en makeup, right? Makeup and hair. They're doing that.
Sí, siguen.
Pero seguimos hablando del tema de hoy. Aside from our co-host this evening, Kaina, we want the understanding of what it is that God gives us. Do you guys know what the greatest gift that God has given us is? Do you guys know what it is?
El greatest gift que
Can you guess what God's greatest gift to us is?
la vida.
That's one. But the
La
greatest
vida.
gift of all.
What is
Greatest.
the greatest for me? El don, tu don.
No
Tu
mi
don de
don,
vida,
no.
El don de cada uno.
No el don del ex.
El don del ex. El don, tu don que tienes para.
El regalo más
El
grande
regalo.
que Dios nos dio. What's the biggest? Think about it. Analyze it for a second.
Yo sigo insistiendo que es mi vida.
You know what it is, guys? Allow me to enlighten you.
Lightness.
Enlighten you guys. Love. El mejor regalo que Dios nos dio fue amor. Es amor. Because con amor, como dicen, todo se puede.
Todo
Todo
se
se
puede.
puede.
Todo
Okay?
se puede.
When you treat everything with a little love, things are better. When you sing with a little love, it comes out better. When you dance with a little love, it comes out better. When you talk in front of a microphone with love, it's so much better. Anything you do with love, it comes out so much better.
I agree with you on
No?
that one.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
you don't agree. It's just God's
I agree
greatest
with
gift.
it.
Confirmed.
But it's the second gift. El first one. is
Pero,
life.
¿qué fue? You know why God gave us life? Because He loved us.
Sí, claro.
So because He loved us, He's like, I'm gonna give life. I'm gonna give life because He's like, He loved what He created on the seventh day, you know, and He loved what He created, everything, the world, and then He goes, but who's gonna enjoy this? His love is what created man, and yeah, that's why. So anyway, aside from that, we all have different talents, and we talked about, you know, okay, let's say aside from your talent, singing and dancing talent, what is your another talent that you may have that we don't know? Do you know how to like juggle lemons? I'll tell you mine in a minute.
A ver, vamos a oír tu talento.
No,
Vamos a ir
first.
de Kaina.
Okay,
¿Tienes
Yo
alguno?
creo que mi talento oculto
Okay.
es cooking.
Cooking, really?
Oh.
Wow. So what do you cook? Sandwiches?
Pues,
Hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Gourmet hot dogs?
Cornflakes.
cornflakes.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese
Anyway,
sandwich.
no, seriously, on the real. Let's be serious.
Let's be
Pues mis
serious.
especialidades podría decir que es la carne molida,
Uy.
Wow.
lasaña
Uy.
Wow.
y estoy aprendiendo a hacer arroz chino casero.
What?
Oh.
Nice. Okay. Well,
Bueno,
with all that
eso
talk
es-
of food, we gotta you gotta
Cuando
bring us
habla de
something.
Ya,
comida, sí,
hungry.
cuando,
Yeah, when are you gonna bring us some place so we all
y
can
cuando
share the
habla-
food?
sí, cuando habla de comida, nos tiene que traer la prueba
Es
Yeah.
y nosotros le damos el thumbs up.
Okay. Yes, no doubt. So, Silvia,
Bueno, a ver tu talento,
¿El
Lex.
mío?
Nos quedamos. Yo quiero ver cuál es tu talento, Lex.
mi talento.
De eso
No,
estábamos
no te
hablando.
puedo mostrar mi talento.
Estábamos hablando de tu talento.
No te puedo mostrar mi talento.
¿Por qué?
Te puedo compartir
¿Por
mi
qué?
talento.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Quit insisting.
Compártenos
Quit
tu
insisting
talento.
to show you my talent. Anyway, on the real. Bueno, el talento que puedo decir que Dios me ha brindado es el reconocer la capacidad de una persona y motivarlos de tratar de pulling it from them. I really like motivating people, and I love it even more when they start believing within themselves to do what I see they can do. So to me, it's un don porque you know what they can do. The challenge is to motivate you and believe in yourself to do it. That's what I do. We're all here because of just a crazy idea. Let's just all do this because we all love this, and here we are.
Sí.
You know, we're just playing right now. This is all like playing. We're just playing. You know, ¿sí o no?
Sí, claro que sí. Bueno, Caína, vamos a regresar con Caína porque queremos conocerla más, ¿no?
Let's see what else.
Vamos a ver qué le podemos a Caína. Entonces, si empezaste desde los 9, ¿cuántos años llevas cantando?
Pues yo creo que como unos 8 años ya
Perfecto.
cantando, pero tomando en serio la música ya como unos 3 años.
Como unos 3 años.
Cool.
¿Tomas clases de canto?
No.
Es self.
Tomé clases de canto hace 7 años, más o menos.
Okay.
Pero fue solo un mes. So, no he tomado clases de canto.
So yeah, technically.
Entonces es innata.
So
Es un
basically,
verdadero.
it's one of those.
Yo escuché
Thanks
por
to
ahí un poquito de lo que estaba cantando, así un poquitito.
Little snippet.
Sí, y me pareció muy linda tu voz, entonces eres innata. Sabemos personas que por más
Muchas
que
gracias.
tratamos.
We have so
Las
many. We have so many talented people around here.
Sí.
It's amazing to y lo bonito es, yo siempre digo, Dios los crea y ellos se juntan.
Sí.
Y esa es la clave de poder, cuando uno hace algo en grupo y todos tienen la misma visión, pero diferentes formas de caminar, juntos caminamos de una manera muy atractiva.
Exacto.
Y
Y qué
muy
bonito
llamativa.
que MCAC pueda impulsar estos talentos.
We're really happy to and it's the beauty of each person. It's the talent de cada persona from behind the scenes, from Julio to the Ruthies to the Nathans to the Ishes to everyone that planta su granito de contribución a hacer algo, sea correr la voz, sea compartir. Hey, this is a place where you want to do that, because here we don't judge you, number one. We want to always show the very best that you have, not comparing yourself to anyone else, because we're all talented in our own ways, you know? And the thing is, how do we all collectively work together? And I like to say serve together, because when you serve, it's different than working. Because serving is you do something del corazón, cuando uno sirve. Cuando uno trabaja como que le da como pereza, cosas así, pero cuando uno hace cosas con pasión y amor,
Sí.
and that's what we do here. That's what we do, try to promote love and
That's true.
you know, and thank you, Kaina, for being part. I know you're one of the newest members of MCAC, and we're glad to have you. You will not be disappointed. Some of our OGs, as I like to call them, understand, have really lived the love, and it shows. It shows in each performance. It shows in each time they interact with people, from our presentations in the senior citizens homes to the presentations in the schools, to all these different places that we strategically have our performers present at, because it's not about just being in the crowd that they want to be in or that each performer wants to perform for. The beauty is to get to know and entertain all people.
Yeah.
And some people don't really dig that. They all just want to do this and that's it. Pero como en la vida, you gotta be open-minded about showing the talent that God has given you and share it with others. There's a little quote that I saw that I wanted to share with you guys. While I do that, if you want to ask her a question, because I gotta look for
No,
it.
yo nada más lo que quiero es compartirles a todos. Este jueves van a estar showcasing nuestros queridos talentos. Van a estar el jueves. ¿Dónde van a estar, Lex, el jueves?
Este jueves, la gran familia MCAC, estaremos presentando nuestros artistas de 2022 en la escuela de Lilburn Middle School.
¿A qué horas estarán ahí?
A partir de las 6, el evento empieza a las 6, termina como a las 8. So it's just 2 hours, pero van a ser 2 horas que van a tener. Tenemos muchas cosas especiales. Es una noche internacional, entonces va a haber representación.
Y está abierta al público.
Va a estar abierta al público para los estudiantes, los padres, los que quieran llegar, siempre y cuando tengan, va a haber comida. There's going to be a food truck. There's going to be a flag display, a flag parade, and a lot of great things planned up. So you don't want to miss that. And you get to see our performers. My goodness, a lot of great stuff going on. We have a great elenque de performances.
Elenco, ajá.
Elenco.
El elenco, sí, también sé que van a estar este jueves, el domingo también van a estar en Shorty House.
That's right. Our friends from Strictly Salsa will be presenting Rhythms in the Park. It's an event that takes place on the fourth Sunday of the month, and it's a public event, free to everybody. All the events that we organize and we present are free to the community. There's no cost to attend. You just go and you just support. It'd be great if you can show up. It'd be awesome for you guys to be there. I know we'll be there, primero Dios.
Ese evento está maravilloso.
Sí.
Yo he estado ahí, está súper divertido.
Es un evento. It's awesome because, you know, they do dancing.
Sí, yo bailé la vez pasada. Bailamos todos.
Bailan.
Así es que vengan, chicos grandes, tráiganse a toda la familia, la abuelita, la tía, la prima, la hermana, la solterona, tráigala.
Right.
Que ahí nos vamos a divertir. Muy importante. Porque ahí nos ponen en parejas.
Yeah. It's a great place because, they have salsa classes. Our friends Mambo Mario, Tony Felix, and the whole Strictly Salsa family do these classes, which are really awesome. So if you want to learn how to dance salsa, bachata,
fue súper divertido. Entonces, y aparte vamos a tener nuestros súper talentos.
Yes, our MCAC artists will be performing as well during this show on Sunday. So Shorty Howell Park in Duluth, Georgia. Para más info, síganos.
Claro
but yeah,
sí.
so exciting. Y seguimos.
Ahora sí, si quieres, tienes tu...
Jess, I want to do a reflection. It says, you know, our talent, our gifts from God. Our gift to God is our talent. So basically is if He gives us these dones and we don't use them, then we're not appreciating God's gift to us. So the thing is, if you have it, use it. If you can sing your heart out. If you could dance your heart out. If you can press buttons and put production and be behind the camera like our dearest Julio, then that's what you do and that's his talent. Because without him, we wouldn't be here. Yes. You know, so thank you, Julio, and everybody that's behind the scenes that makes everybody look good. Because sometimes a lot of people forget about that while these lovely artists are in front of the camera, there's people behind them that's helping them look great. That's putting the makeup together. That's putting their hair together. That's prepping them. That's presenting them and helping them become the very best they can. From photographers to producers to all these wonderful people.
Y también ellos, oye, todo el trabajo que ponen.
Y el ensayo. Y eso que más también quiero reconocer. These guys dedicate their times. Offset, we try to rehearse once a week, but on their own time, you can tell when they perform that they take in what is recommended, what's shared with them, and they really embrace it. Not everybody does that though. So, you know, we're very proud, I want to say, of our artists and what they do and what they're about to do, because they're about to shine. So stay tuned because you're going to be seeing a lot of great performances from these guys. Bueno,
¿quieres que hagamos?
Sigamos ahí, okay. Go for it.
Bueno, siempre compartimos, Caína, un versículo bíblico para dejar con un mensaje a todo nuestro público y darnos un mensaje también a nosotros y tratar de seguirlo en la semana. Hacemos un versículo de la Biblia y también hacemos vitamina buena. Les voy a compartir el versículo, es de Mateo 6, 21 y dice: porque donde esté tu tesoro, ahí también estará tu corazón. El tesoro va a ser nuestro don.
That's right.
Así es que usémoslo y usualmente ese don está en nuestro corazón.
And if you know speak Spanish very well, let me translate that versículo en inglés.
En inglés.
Because where your treasure is, there your heart will be too. And that's Matthew 6:21. It's so true because a lot of people don't do things de corazón, hacen las cosas por interés, por interés. That breaks it down. Por interés. And it's sad because you can tell when someone's. Let's talk about artists. There's artists that go out there and they're like, oh, I have to go out there and perform. I really don't want to do this, but they have to, and they put on this smiling face. Y se siente en muchos casos. Ya hay personas que llegan a un punto que if you really love what you do,
there's not.
You can't fake it.
Yeah.
You can't fake it. I always like to say, find what you love, do what you love, and do what you love, and you'll never have to work again.
Yes.
So, wow.
Vamos, it's
Seguimos con la vitamina.
it's about that time.
Yes. What time is it?
It's the time of vitamina buena.
Vitamina buena. That's right. That's
¿Qué
right.
es vitamina buena?
Vitamina buena es un momento durante nuestro programa towards the end where we leave a reflective. I share a story that I find that I think it's good to think about. And this vitamina buena that I want to share today has to do with us being in situations that are not healthy for us, that we sometimes allow ourselves to be consumed by the things that surround us, the things that may poison our minds, our spirits, our bodies, you know, whether it's vicios, whether it be bad friends. So when I saw a story, I wanted to reflect upon that. And now that you guys are entering this new chapter in your lives of performing, you will be surrounded by a lot of this. So if you're a performer out there and you want to be able to be around people that understand that you do this because you really truly love it and you don't want to be this famous popular person, because the fame and the fortune it comes by itself, but you shouldn't do this for the fame and fortune. You should do this because you truly love this. Don't say, oh my goodness, I'm going to do this because I'm going to get paid a lot of money. No. That's part of it that can come with it, but first you have to work. You get every single performance has to be with your heart. Every single time you dedicate and what you're doing has to be de corazón. You can't be faking it because people will notice. If you're out there performing in front of people and you're doing this because, oh, I'm gonna look good doing this. Oh my, look, I want them to look at me like this. No, you sing because you love. Yeah, you want to be able to bring your best game, pero como
you love it.
I've been in front of crowds for over 24 years.
We can tell.
And really?
Yeah,
Thank you.
We can tell.
And even with that in mind, every time I go out, yo me echo la bendición, me persino y le digo, Diosito, just acompáñame, let me shine, use me the way you need me to use me for los que necesitan lo que vamos a compartir en este momento. Sea una palabra, sea un consejo, sea algo que yo represente, no matter what comes out of me, to be able to be an impact. And the same thing I say, if God gave you a talent, use it. So, with that in mind, quiero que tomen reflexión de eso. I'm going to say this in English because that's how I roll. And if you want to summarize it after in Spanish, you can do that. Okay.
We will.
So, let's do this. Thanks, Julio, for that song. Listen carefully. Vitamina buena for tonight. If you take a toad, put it in a pot with water, and bring it to the fire, you will observe something interesting. The toad adapts to the temperature of the water, stays inside, and continues to adapt the increase in temperature. But when the water reaches the point of boiling, the toad that would like to jump out of the pot cannot, because it is too weak and tired from the efforts it has made to adapt to the temperature. Some would say that what killed the toad was the boiling water. Actually, what killed the toad was his inability to decide when to jump. So, la reflexión of this is, so stop adjusting to the wrong situations, abusive relationships, parasitic friends, and many other things that turn you on. If you continue to adapt, you run the risk of dying on the inside. So jump as soon as you can. Think about that.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
It came from up there.
It does.
It always comes from up there.
It really does.
So let God fill your spirit, fill your mind, fill your heart, and whatever it is that you do. If singing is your thing, dancing is your thing, playing a musical instrument is your thing, being behind the camera, clicking away, taking pictures is your thing. If behind de un pincel de maquillaje is your thing,
claro,
de un cepillo, de un botón, behind
De
our
lo que
technology.
sea.
If you have the gift of sharing information on these aparatos, then do that. Connect yourself with a cause. Don't just waste your time being, oh, this is what I do for me, for me, for me. Serve someone else, because in the serving someone else, you find beauties about yourself that you can do so much more.
Claro que
Okay.
sí, los invitamos a todos en casita también,
Yeah.
que si no tienen un don, empiecen a descubrirlo, empiecen
Yes.
a buscarlo, no importa la edad que tengas. Empiézate a conocer, empieza a buscar tu don y bueno.
Y no permitas que la gente diga, what are you doing? You suck. You don't know how to do that. You can't sing. It's going to happen. Yes or no? Yes or
Yeah.
no, guys? Those
¿Ha
of you?
pasado? ¿Les ha pasado?
Those of you
alguna-
know, like, oh, qué feo que canta. Que ese estilo, whatever you may be. You know why people say that? You know why people say that? Because they're afraid to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Exacto.
So it's easier for them to criticize you and break you apart when they're not brave enough to do it themselves.
Exacto.
When a little 7-year-old girl can stand in front of people,
Sí.
okay, and sing her heart out because she loves to sing, Simone, it's something that you have to admire and say, man, that little girl is courageous. She's so brave. She's willing to stand in front of a bunch of people just staring at her because it's not easy to stand in front of a group of
Yeah,
people.
No, it's not easy.
not.
No es fácil.
¿Qué piensas tú, Kaina? ¿Qué tal te ha ido?
Pues realmente no lo es, no es
No,
fácil.
no es fácil,
no.
yo tampoco, me pongo toda nerviosa
Sí,
todavía.
sí.
¿Qué es lo qué haces tú, Kaina, para poder psych yourself out, prepararte para una presentación?
Pues siempre antes de salir a cantar, pues hablo con Dios.
Good.
Es lo primero que hago.
Cool.
Y me relaja.
Te relaja. Qué bueno.
Me siento más confidence.
Cool.
Eso está
Good.
perfecto.
That's what's up.
Bueno.
Good. That's a good technique. And what's yours when you go out there? Because tú has estado en certámenes and all. Miss Beauty
Bueno,
Queen,
bueno,
Miss
pues.
Reina. Aquí tenemos una reina, ladies and gentlemen. Para los que no saben, una ex reina.
Una ex reina.
Pero sigue siendo la reina en la vida de muchas personas.
Ay,
Entonces,
gracias, amigo, gracias.
eh,
Bueno, ¿sabes una cosa? Yo realmente, ¿sabes dónde es el único lugar que me da nervios? Para
Where?
cantar, porque para el
¿Verdad?
escenario no tengo nervios.
No, tú te paras, ya
Sí,
seen you,
yo
'cause
me
you just-
paro, yo camino, no tengo problema, pero para cantar me pongo muy nerviosa, o sea, al punto de que tiemblo. Bueno, no sé, yo creo que por ahí necesito consejos cómo puedo parar eso, pero y me empiezo con la voz y me empieza a temblar la voz. Yo creo que
es-
entre más práctica
Yeah,
tenga,
the more
Yo
you
creo
do
que más que todo es mentalizarte en que lo que vas a hacer es positivo y está bien lo que estás haciendo.
sí, yo creo.
Si salimos con la mente en que va a salir mal, en que voy a cantar mal, en que algo va a sonar feo, pues va a sonar feo.
Sí.
Pero si tu mente está positiva y está pensando en que todo va a salir bien, va
Tomaré
a
tu
salir bien.
consejo, Kaina, he sido bien positiva. Pero me traicionan los nervios.
It's all right. Just take a deep breath
Sí.
and just remember that it's you out there and not everyone else.
Yeah.
So
That's it. I guess that'll help.
God will never put you in a position that you cannot get out of, that you
No.
can't handle. So if He put you in that stage to shine, you are meant
Let it
to be
shine.
there. If it comes out bad, supposedly, entre paréntesis, ay, qué experiencia tan mala, tú dices, no, es una oportunidad que te dio Dios para que tú aprendas y puedas superarlo y you get thicker skin.
Eso
So if you mess up on stage and you're singing and it tells you, well, you know what, if I survive that,
I survived.
there's artists that have fallen on their face in the middle of their concert, that have fallen on their face and they
Sí.
get back up like nothing happened. And that's that's like life. Es una reflexión de vida también.
Sí,
Cuando
sí,
la
sí.
vida le dé un you gotta, ouch, okay.
Levantar.
Diosito, deme la fuerza para seguir empujando.
Para seguir empujando,
So,
claro que sí. Bueno, y antes de irnos, les vamos a compartir un quote. Nos encanta también compartir quotes. Esta vez es un quote de Beyoncé que nos dice: si todo fuera perfecto, nunca aprenderías y nunca crecerías.
Yes.
Me encanta ese quote.
So as Beyonce says, if everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow.
Yes.
What if everything's perfect? What if you see perfection with your eyes?
With everything, then
what
you're,
if everything
then
is
you're
perfect?
Then you're perfect.
No, because you start tricking yourself that everything is great. And sometimes having that visualization helps you get through situation. So there's been stories and there's been proven techniques in therapy that if you visualize something, even the darkest moment could be light. There could be light in the darkest moment.
Sí.
You know, situations of abuse and situations of and abuse. We've talked in past shows, and we'll talk in future shows. Just a little snippet. There's situations where people don't know how to get out of a certain situation. Like, I can't get out of here. Yeah. I can't. So what do? They find ways. The best songs have been written by situations.
That's what we're saying.
Really bad situations.
Yeah.
So look at it with perfect eyes, but understand that there's imperfections.
In everything.
There's imperfections.
Amen.
So anyway, with that being said, all right, that's it. We don't want to take them with your night because I know you guys are sleeping, se están aburriendo, pero bueno. Hopefully no. Hopefully that's not the case.
No, ese no va a ser el caso.
Porque aquí parece que están roncando en el estudio.
No. Bueno, te despedimos, Kaina. Muchas gracias por venir. Ha sido un placer tenerte.
Thank you for joining us. It's been cool having you on our show. We look forward to your presentation as well as the rest of the gang's presentations this weekend. And remember, before we leave, we want to hear that release. We hear where you're going to be releasing a new song, right?
Yeah.
When's the launch?
El jueves 24.
Thursday 24th. Our very own Kaina will be launching her song, or debuting her song. It's going to be what platforms that it's going to be launched on?
All the platforms.
All the platforms. Yeah. But even better, she's coincidentally performing it live on her launch day at the International Night at Lilburn. So follow us for more info. But this Thursday, her and all the rest of the guys that are going to be performing love it. The Susie, G, Lorenzo, Ruthie O, Little Simone. Who else we got?
Have everybody.
That's everybody.
That's all of them.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Much more of a show. We'll have to we'll have to charge.
It has to be like 5 hours.
You're like 5 hours. No,
Yeah,
we have some great performances, and it's just the beginning. So we're excited, guys. Once again, thank you for dedicando su tiempo to listen to us for a little bit. I know,
I know,
we do it with love. We do it with love. We know,
you so much.
we do it with love. So have a
you.
good night. Dios los bendiga. Thank you, Kaina. We'll see you guys. Thank you, everybody in the studio. You guys are doing great. Keep shining. We'll see you guys in upcoming shows. So,
thanks for coming.
Ritmos Y Soul. Have a good night. God bless. See you más tarde.
Suavecito, ya te veo entrando en calorcito. Pero no te hagas ilusiones, yo no te necesito. Solo quería bailar un ratito. Baby, bailemos en la oscuridad. Sé que no aguanta la gana de tocar. Créeme que entiendo toda esa velocidad. Pero es que hoy nadie me puede parar. Hoy no, estoy buscando amor. No quiero compromiso, así que no te me ilusiones. Ya me cansé de excusas, chocolate y flores. Para enredarme con eso, tratar de enamorarme. Entendí que no es tan fácil.